These are 5 reasons why I love living in Melbourne, Australia, as someone who moved from Ireland 2 months ago. Number one is there's so much diversity. I don't think I've ever been in a place where there's just so much diversity. I don't feel like I get like weird stares for being black because it's such a multicultural city. And I also see that through how their food is influenced. Like there's so many Asian restaurants, there's so many Indian restaurants, there's even like Caribbean restaurants. Just the food is highly influenced by the different cultures that live here, and I love that for me. Second is that there's always something on. I feel like every weekend there's just so much to do. You don't have to look that hard to find something to do that's like something you're interested in. It's something for everybody, for any interest, for you to have fun. For example, one of the things I've been really wanting to do is to start dancing, and I've joined 2 separate dance classes, and there's even more. You can do Jamaican dancing, you can do dance hall, you can do any type of dancing, but for the moment I've joined Latin dance classes and I'm doing Afrobeats dance classes. It's so much fun. Number 3 is that it's easy to be fit here. Like in some areas of Melbourne, on just one street alone, there's like 4 or 5 different gyms. Like it's so easy to be fit here. Everybody runs. And I suppose when you have good weather, it's easy to get outdoors and be fit. I don't think I've been as active as I have right now than at any other point in my life. It's great, and I love that for me too. Number 4 is that they have a good summer. I arrived in December, which is their summertime, and although people from Melbourne complain that their summer isn't great or that they're not having a great summer this year, for me it's paradise. I mean, there's more days where it's sunny than not, and because it's sunny, I avoid that SAD, the seasonal affective disorder where you feel just depressed and not wanting to go out. I literally go outside every single day and I feel so much better for it. So the weather for me is brilliant. Number 5 has to do with money. I was getting there. I get paid so much more here as a midwife than I would have back home. I do work with an agency, and obviously working with an agency, you get paid a little bit more than the average midwife who is like working with a hospital. I work with different hospitals. I feel like being a midwife here is so much easier. It's so much easier to do here because there's less pressure. You have a lot more support, and also getting paid more definitely helps. I think in 2 weeks, I made more than I would in a month back home in Ireland. So definitely one of the perks of living and working here in Australia as a midwife.
She moved from Ireland to Melbourne 2 months ago. She is a midwife. And in her first 2 weeks of working there, she made more than she would have made in an entire month back home. I need to talk about what that means for healthcare professionals from Africa. Australia is not just open to healthcare professionals right now, they are actively running out of them. Healthcare has over 46,000 open vacancies in Australia in 2026. Midwives, nurses, doctors, and allied health professionals are all on the shortage occupation list, which means lower points thresholds, faster visa processing, and in many cases a direct path to permanent residency without waiting years in a temporary visa queue. She also talked about diversity so deep she never gets stared at for being black. Afrobeats dance classes, a country where she has been more active in 2 months than at any other point in her life. This is not just a visa. This is a quality of life conversation. Are you a nurse, midwife, doctor, pharmacist, or allied health professional who has been thinking about Australia but has not made the move yet? What is the one thing holding you back right now?